Okay. Hi, everybody. All right. So today I want to show you guys some brushes that, first of all, it's really, really important to have the right brushes to make sure that they're actually, like they don't lose the hair. And they're soft and they actually do the job that you want it to do without putting all these hairs over your face, in the midst of applying your makeup or your eyeshadow, whatever it is. Um, I did not know how important brushes are until I actually started really doing makeup, and I got some brushes from my mom last Christmas as a gift. So when I had it for a while because the package was so cute. Let me try to show it to you guys really quick. So it's there are a lot of brushes in this. Okay, so let me try to count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24 brushes along with the case. And I thought, oh, this is so cute. I loved it once I saw it. And I was just like, it's just cute. It's different colors. I love the gold detail alongside the silver handle of the brush. So to me, it's really cute, right? But so I didn't use it for like a really long time, and then I had to like really stop doing my makeup because I just wasn't feeling it anymore. And not that I wasn't feeling it, I was just in a kind of a different space where I didn't have the energy. I wasn't feeling, like myself, and I was just going through a little time. And after I changed certain things about myself, and I kind of regained, that little oomph that I hadn't before, or that I didn't have. Um, I said, okay, I started doing makeup again and, playing with my makeup. And then I said, okay, let me just try these brushes that my mom gave me because I hadn't tried them. And lo and behold, I tried to use it. I tried using this one. This is the only one I've used, which I think goes with the point that these brushes are really not good. Which, thank you, mommy. I appreciated that you bought it, but it's just like it's terrible. And these are the little things that makes you want to spend more on something that has a higher quality, or something that's not going to lose all its hair in the midst of you doing your makeup. So I think that's the difference between paying like a low price for something. So you see these things with low prices and you get a ton of stuff and it looks nice, it's catchy, because you're like, why do I need to pay a lot of money for 10 or 5 brushes when I could spend the same amount or less and get like more than double the amount. So I totally get it, but when you try stuff like this and you really see that the quality is so poor, it makes you really that's what makes you spend a lot of money on beauty or anything in general, is the quality. You get When you have a better quality, then of course it's better to use. So like I started applying, and there is just hair all over my face. It was ridiculous. I'm just like, these brushes are really cute, but what am I gonna do with this? I don't have the same amount of time that I used to apply makeup. I don't have that same amount of time to remove hair from my face. So, while it's cute, I mean, I guess if you don't really have that much of a problem, but for me, it was really annoying because you just have all this hair. That's how much hair it lost while I was applying my eyeshadow, which is the reason I haven't used anything else. And then not only any of the other ones, and not only that, but when you look at like the other brushes that are supposed to be angled brushes, or like precision brushes, it's just not as firm, and it just doesn't do the job that it's supposed to do the way you want it to do. So that's the importance of having really good brushes, or investing in higher quality, not higher, because then you have, it's just, I guess it just depends on the company and all of that as well, because I look at I look at brands like Elf, and I have quite a few Elf brushes. And while like some of the tops have, detached for like wherever this part has detached from the handle itself, I can simply use some Gorilla Glue or something to reattach it. But I definitely don't see Elf brushes losing hair, and they have some low end brushes and they have some higher end brushes, and either the ones that I've tried are they don't lose their hair. So that's pretty awesome to me, and that's what I like. Honestly, is that it doesn't lose the hair, and whichever of the brushes that have like detached from the handle, I just glued it back, and I keep using it. So I love my Elf brushes, and Elf is not really that. It's really a lower end beauty brand. So I think people will definitely love that and appreciate it. But for this, I don't know. Like, it really stresses me out. Like, why does it lose that much hair in the midst of trying to do your makeup? That's like really stressful when all you want is a bomb face and all you're getting is like um, a really stressful, what do you even call it? Application. See, like stuff like this one is, I guess, it's not so bad. This doesn't seem to be losing the hair as much. Okay, so what we can do is we're gonna go over each of them. So we have this really jumbo highlighting brush, I guess. This is, guys, come on. I've never in my life used this brush ever. In my life, used this brush ever. Like, while it doesn't bother me that it detaches, like, as I said, I don't mind. I can put Gorilla Glue and reattach it. I don't mind that. But why is it doing that if I've literally never used this brush? You know what I mean? Like, that's the first I've like, oh, I can't. Like, I'm really so stressed out right now. All right. On to the next one, guys. So, and then we have this one, which I guess you can use this one. You can use it to apply loose setting powder. You can use it to, I guess, buff out your foundation. You can definitely use this as a foundation brush. See, I hate stuff like this when you just have literally like random hairs sticking out. Like, why is it even doing that? Yeah, guys, you definitely need decent brushes, and decent brushes doesn't mean expensive. Like I said, Elf is a really way better brand for cost efficient brushes, and it's really affordable. You don't need high end brushes. This you can use for you can use it for highlight if you want. You can use it as a foundation brush. You can use it for your setting powder under your eyes. It's smaller. It gets in, a tighter space on your face rather than the bigger ones. So you can definitely use that. This you can use as a blush brush. It's angled. It kind of has tapered top, and I guess the ones with this colored ones, it's not really bad with losing the hair. That's what I'm noticing so far. Um, this you can, it's like kind of a flat top, but it's just not as dense. It's very like loose in comparison to like the other ones, the other brands that I've used, which I pretty much use um Real Techniques. I don't have a lot of Real Techniques, but I have actually have one Real Technique brush, and I use Eco Tools and Eco Tools and Elf. Those are the two brand of brushes that I do have. And then I have like one or two random ones here that I've probably gotten in a gift set or something, you know, that I got for Christmas and whatever. But they're the main brushes that I use, Eco Tools and Elf. Um, but this is not really dense, and this looks more like a stippling brush. It has like a flat top, and you can use it to, I guess, press your foundation in your face, whatever you want to do. But you can use it probably as a bronzing brush, but it's really long, but it's not dense, so I don't know if you will really get the job out of this one. This one, you can use this as a highlighting brush as well. You can use it as a foundation brush to, you know, or your concealer brush, not your foundation, sorry, your concealer brush to apply your highlight in the center of your forehead, underneath your eyes, your chin. You can use it as that. Now we are getting into the smaller brushes, and these are the ones with the brown color that really just disappoints me. It's like the hair is sticking all over it. It's just really, really poor quality, guys. Like I said, if you don't have a problem with losing the hair, or if it doesn't really matter to you, you can get the job done with it. By all means, feel free to go ahead and do that. But this is just like really annoying for me, like to see all the hair on my face or to have to try to pull it out after I've applied, because that's just going to, this could be a smaller concealer brush as well. You can use this to do your contour on your nose, whatever you want to do, to as a small eyeshadow brush. You can use it as that. And honestly, guys, like, maybe some people use the brushes literally for whatever it's made to do technically, but for me, if it's going to do the job perfectly wherever I want to use it on my face, like, that's fine enough for me. If it says concealer and I want to use it as an eyeshadow because it does the job for me, then I'm gonna use it as that. Yeah. So these brushes, I don't know. This is just like a smaller crease shadow brush. It gives you more definition. It's more precise. In terms of what it looks like. But as I said, I don't have much confidence in these brushes because they just don't do the job for me. And then these are pretty much the same things. Your eyeshadow brush, so you can use it to apply like a fluffier side if you want it more loose. As you try to build intensity, you go smaller and more precise. So you can do that. This as well, eyeshadow, just more precision. Um, yeah. So yeah, pretty much the same thing. This is a little more stiff and dense. I think from the feel of this one, you can get the job done with this one. Which you can use it to apply your shadow in a more precise way and actually get it done. That's how I feel with this one. I notice on these brushes a lot, like, you have just random hair sticking out, which is really annoying. So you can get the job. These feel like you can actually get the job done with them. It has some kind of firmness to it, which is really important because it's a precision brush. You don't want it fluffing all over the place. So that's really, really, really important. This is supposed to be like an angled brush. Because of the length, I just feel like you won't get the job done. You need it a little bit shorter, and it may work for some people. It may not work for others. For me, I don't like this one. Oh, I also have a few Wet n Wild brushes that I bought from Walgreens, and they were like 3 for $2, so obviously really, really affordable and great for people who are on a budget. And those those brushes were perfect, like the angled brush that you can use to cut your crease, or to apply, or to do your eyebrow, to, you know, line your eyebrow, you know, apply the concealer under it to carve it out. So perfect. I cannot believe that brush is basically less than $1, and it does the job way better than some of the other ones that are out there on the market. um This just a spoolie, nice and soft, not too harsh. I actually like this spoolie, really nice. I won't complain about that one because I feel like it'll do the job. I just think the hair is just too far off from the head. It's just too much. Spoolie goes over here. This one goes here. This one right here. And some of these little ones too, you can use them as smudge brushes. So when you're applying your under eye shadow to give it that extra pop, and you want to add some color, or you want to use your eyeliner and kind of smudge it out, you can use this one, as well as they have this little smudge one too, which I think this will be good to like do the black eyeliner, to kind of smudge it out and blend it into the color that you're applying alongside it. This is supposed to be, I guess, like an eyeliner brush. It's really fine. But sorry, just look at the hairs. It's like so annoying. Like, they're freaking out all over the place. If you want to apply something really precise, I guess when once product is applied to it, it probably won't be so bad. But that's really annoying. Like, why does it even look like that? It's not making me feel very confident that it's gonna do the job in terms of applying, you know what I mean? So and then, okay, so we already went over the fan brush. That's good for highlighting. This is another smudge brush, or you can use it as eyeshadow applicator. So that's not bad. And then you have, last and least, this is terrible, guys. This is so rough. This feels like it could scrub a dirty bathroom mat. That's what this feels like. What the hell is this? I don't want to use this on my face. Like, it's so rough. It's disgusting. Like, I'm telling you, the beauty industry is not for everybody or the faint of heart, because you have to be able to produce what people are looking for. And honestly, this is just not what I am looking for. It's just not it, because it's really hard to produce what people are looking for and to please your customers, or to do it good enough so that you can possibly become the number one beauty brand in the industry. And you cannot make it too soft so that it doesn't do the job, but you can't make it too hard so that it's annoying or painful to do the job. Some things, yes, it will be painful. We all know beauty comes with pain and all that stuff, but at the same time, it's all about the balance. And if you cannot produce that, my friend, then you certainly have no way of being the number one beauty brand. Okay, so that was my review for this hair palette of brushes. And thank you, mommy. I do appreciate it, but please, can you get me better brushes next time? I will use these. Like I said, this can be like kind of a go-to set of tools once my other brushes are drying, because I did wash them last night. So they're being dried right now by my window. So, if I wanted to do my makeup, I don't want to have to wait for my brushes to, be dry to get it done. So I can use these in the meantime. And I guess, try to not let it annoy me that some of the hair, the hair falls out. But yeah, it's definitely not something that I will use on a daily basis, or it won't be my go-to. So yeah, that's that. Just subscribe, comment, like my video. Let me know what other brushes are out there that you'd like me to review, or you can share your opinion on some of these brushes. If you've ever tried any of these, what you think about it. I could have just gotten a bad batch. How about that? So just let me know what are some of the brands that you like, the ones that you've used, what you'd like me to review, and I'll be happy to produce a video on that. Until then, my friends, good luck. Have fun doing your makeup. Stay beautiful, be you, be true, and love the skin you're in.